Previously on the Talos Principle 2, 1K and the others enter the megastructure and find some puzzles to solve. And guess who has to solve them? Nothing I can't handle. Yes. Need to add an additional points. Yes. There's always one detail that's missed, isn't it? I need to pull this.
Good job, 1K.
Right. Now I need to find the other two. Up here.
I wonder how far down this goes.
Right. Looks like I need to find a way of getting a blue beam over there. And looks like an inverter is not really going to cut it. that's not really going to work, is it? Yes, this is too far away.
Well done.
Just one more, and then that door will open. I just need to find the correct puzzle to solve. Well, our predecessors would probably break some body parts if they tried that. If not get killed. But thankfully, our kind was made more durable. Right. It looks like I'll need what's over here if this puzzle is to be solved. Making a bridge to do this. That's new. I've dealt with worse. And I'm likely to deal with worse as I move forward from here. As there's still some areas.
The gate's open. 1K if you want to. Go ahead. I'll finish up scanning this.
Why do I get the feeling that you just want to send me in there to make sure it's safe? Like those birds in cages that I saw canaries. As if they live, it's safe for the organic humans to go into the mine. If the canary is dead, then they shouldn't go in. Otherwise, they'll choke to death. Yes, they needed oxygen. Which wouldn't affect us, as we don't need oxygen. Oh, right. I can see a terminal ahead. Let's see what's in this one.
Mother? What are you thinking about, Mother?
The Talos principle. You see, it has two applications. One is to the self. It means facing the truth even if it frightens us. Understanding that living beings are machines and we can't afford to lie to ourselves. But that's just the beginning. The second application is to the world. This one seems easier at first. It's less difficult to understand that the universe is a machine, governed by laws.
So we and the universe are the same?
No, and that's the crucial part. We are conscious. Consciousness is rare, unlikely, but it's also the foundation of everything else. Without us, there can be no meaning. Without someone to perceive it, the beauty of the universe is pointless. But that shouldn't make us arrogant. No, in fact, it means we carry a tremendous responsibility. We are the light of the cosmos. And if we go out, there will be nothing but a cold, dark machine.
Athena?
The founder was here?
She could still be here. What if this is why she left, to build all this? We have to look for her.
I'm reading some pretty big energy spikes. I think we better scramble.
But she could be right here, right behind the next door. I could turn around a corner and walk right into her.
If she's really here, she'll still be here when we come back. But right now, safety needs to come first. Let's go, Byron.
You're... Oh. Damn you, but you're right. Heading back.
Well, didn't see that coming. I really hope that Melville has opened up more.
Was that really the founder?
I think so.
It was her. For years, I've wondered what happened to her, why she left, where she went, why she didn't tell me.
If the answers are here, I promise you we'll find them. We just have to be careful. Follow protocol.
Oh, so this was her last known location.
I still can't believe the founder built this place. Has she been here the whole time?
We don't know that she actually built it. All we know for sure is that she was here at some point.
Of course she built this. Who else would have the kind of vision necessary to accomplish something like this? The question is why? And why like this? Why recreate all these aspects of the simulation? What is she trying to tell us?
It does seem like it might be a test. I can't imagine any other explanation. But why is it so broken? Or does it just appear to be broken so that we have to learn how to fix it? I hate this.
Well, I know one thing for sure. Everyone in New Jerusalem is gonna go absolutely nuts.
All right, take us back to base camp, Yakut.
Yes, sir. I'm getting some new readings. Looks like 2 of the northern sites are lighting up.
I think that may have been me. I suspect the puzzles are somehow tied to the transport system. Like we're supposed to solve them in a particular order.
Everyone. Our main objective is getting back into the megastructure. 1K, I want you on puzzles. You seem to have a knack for them. But the rest of us can't neglect our secondary objectives of studying this island and understanding this technology.
Ah, so that's what those towers were for. They were there to redirect the beam so that it hits the right points of the megastructure. Yeah, this golden gate, didn't notice that the first time. And considering that has 12 lights on it, looks like there are 12 golden gates. And those need to be solved before that one can open. And the other golden gates need to be... oh yes. I was wondering where those stars were meant to go. I'd best find more of them. And I know just the place to continue the search. Those locations that opened up.
You should be headed towards an island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful.
The island has another island attached to it.
Yes, it has several, actually.
How irritating.
What?
Well, this is different. Anti-gravity needed to get to where the puzzles are. Right. What do we have here? Oh, there you are.
Miranda is the founder's daughter. It's still kind of blowing my mind. She came all the way out here, left everything she had behind, and created a new life. Why do you think she did that?
I don't have a clue.
Neither do I. Maybe she was just lonely.
I wanted to ask you about something else. How are you feeling?
I'm not sure, to be honest. This is all so surreal. Walking around here is so peaceful, but it's also, I don't know. One moment I feel inspired, the next, kind of creeped out.
Why is the northern part of the island mostly underwater?
Our ancestors relied heavily on fossil fuels for energy generation, which released a lot of carbon dioxide. This caused the atmosphere to trap more heat, which changed the planet's overall climate. The effect continued even after they were gone, and these low-lying areas were flooded. I've seen a lot of places like that.
Did you ever meet the founder?
No, I never did. I would have loved to.
Have you changed your mind about trying some puzzles?
Nope.
What did you make of the megastructure's interior?
You know, people throw around the word awesome a lot. I probably do it too, but I think what we saw in there is the proper meaning of the word.
That's all. Right. Let's see what is introduced here. Let's get through here and...
What the?
Yes, I see what to do here. Body switching. Although, where have the bodies go? Well, where did they go? Where did they come from? So the barriers don't allow the switching, and bars do.
Hey, 1K.
I noticed that Miranda called Athena her mother.
She did, yes.
Is that usual?
Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
What are the implications of Melville's analysis of the particle clouds?
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth. And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
What if Athena left the island long ago?
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem, why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
What makes you think that?
It's hard to articulate. There just seems to be so much intent here. There has to be a reason for all this. And Athena is the only reason that makes sense.
How did Mayor Hermanubis get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
But what do we sacrifice to gain that safety?
Precisely. Our curiosity, our creativity, our ability to grow. Everything that made us who we are. To me, that's not worth it.
Do you think the megastructure technology could be misused?
Could be? Yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be misused. From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be.
If technology isn't the problem, why did our ancestors destroy themselves?
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
Why do you believe that there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
Does your faith in humanity ever waver?
In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them? But
My faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
Do you believe in the existence of something sublime or transcendent?
In the sense of an interventionist deity? No. I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
Tell me a joke.
Okay? How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
That's not bad.
Herman didn't seem to think so.
Thanks, that's all. Yes, that's what's... I need to help myself get up there. Yeah, this is a bit disorienting, isn't it? No. One body needs to hold this up, and the other body... needs to stand here. Yes, the one holding the platform stands here, and then the other one flies up here. I send transport to that high point. I'd best get the platform. Can't think of any other way to weigh that down.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
I highly doubt we have. I think I know what to do. Might need some alternation between one and the other.
Okay. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
You're right, this is revolutionary.
You can say that again. Making even just one of us is bloody hard. We're not like toasters. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
But the goal was to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
Maybe there's some point where there's enough people, but this is not it.
Look, yes. Large amounts of people can cause problems. But even the problems they cause are interesting. Because without people, the world is boring. I'm not even saying there isn't some planetary limit. But I've done the maths. It's in the high billions, not a measly 1,000. Anyway, we all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Alright, I'll get back to work.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
Yes. One of the main reasons why the population hasn't expanded is because it's so hard to actually make the bodies that can increase the population. Okay, that, and there's also the matter of power. As what's good is the population when there isn't enough power to keep us active. Not quite high enough. Clearly we're missing something. Yes. Something definitely was missing. Another platform. Yes, stand on one and then stand on another. Yes, that's how to get up there.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Yes, even considering that I'm switching bodies. And so, if there was damage, then that would be remedied by going from one body to another. And the body itself would be undamaged compared to the other one. Unless you're talking about a problem with the coding, in which case that's probably nothing a good defragmentation or diagnostic can't fix. Another one of these. I'll certainly need to find that at some point, but I'll focus on the puzzles. The ones involving body switching. For now, at least. There's the hexahedron, the platform, the body here. Yes, I need to get the jammer to the other side, but I need a way of bringing it over without deactivating it. Yes, I know. Hard to keep your head in that situation. Until next time. Hail the rabbit!